know, I'm not sure. That'd be a good, I don't believe so. I don't know if it's developed enough to feel that.
Okay.
It might be, okay?
Pretty unbelievable. Now, the video comes as residents of Albuquerque voted yesterday to reject an anti-abortion bill that would have banned the procedure after 20 weeks. Now, here to tell us more about the gruesome practices of these clinics and what can be done to stop them, liveaction.org President Lila Rose. Lila, that's pretty shocking, you know? Albuquerque.
It's heartbreaking.
Well, tell us, explain the video and the story behind it.
Sure. Well, the video is part of a series of videos, Sean, from all over the country showing the late-term abortion industry in America. People think that Gosnell, the abortionist from Philadelphia, convicted for murder now of killing born-alive babies after abortion procedures, is a one-off, but he's not. Sadly, there are abortionists all over the country committing these gruesome acts against children, many of them old enough to survive outside the womb. So our brave investigator in Albuquerque was there. She's about 6 months pregnant, a little over 6 months. The baby is old enough to survive outside the womb with the advances in medical technology. And she's just chatting with this Southwestern Women's Option Clinic about what happens during the abortion procedure. And when anybody listens to what actually happens to a baby during an abortion, they're upset. They're horrified because it's an inhuman act against an innocent and defenseless child. They describe injecting poison into the baby's head or into the baby's bottom. The baby will literally be poisoned to death for up to 2 hours, and then they extract the baby piece by piece, tearing arm off of torso. I mean, we wouldn't subject dogs or kittens to this, but we're doing this to our most precious resource. We're doing this to human beings in our country legally.
42 states prohibit this, if I'm not mistaken, at this stage?
42 states have prohibitions on late-term abortion, but they're killing children in the second and the first trimester. I mean, at the end of the first trimester, Sean, the child is fully developed. All the internal organs are there at 3 months. That baby just needs time to grow and to become bigger and the organs to learn to function better, but everything's present. It's amazing to see how quickly embryology and fetology, to see how quickly the child develops. We need to look in the window in the womb.
Didn't they say at one point in this video, we didn't play that part, that the woman, they offer, for example, transportation, discount hotels, and don't they say, well, it may happen in your hotel room and you don't have to look at it? Is that a comment that was made, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, so this is another part of how extremely shady these abortion businesses are. They have a deal with the Plaza Inn in Albuquerque, $49 a night. The Plaza Inn will pick you up from the airport, drop you off at the abortion clinic, pick you up and take you back to the hotel. And they tell, the abortion staff tells this poor woman, go to the hotel room, leave the door unlocked, don't call 911, sit on the toilet and don't look. This is the so-called empowerment of women, but this is anything but being pro-women, and it's certainly a human rights abuse against the child.
I got to tell you, even people, if they describe themselves as pro-choice, I'm pro-life like you are, if you hear this and know these children are viable outside the womb, I don't know how any person with a conscience could not be moved by that. Lila, thank you so much for being with us. Sorry it's such a tough topic.
Thanks, Sean.
Coming up next, my next guest says the mastermind behind the assassination of JFK was actually LBJ. He's going to lay out his controversial case against the former president. That's coming up next.